The Ministry of Public Enterprises has launched a Public Enterprises League Table PELT to rank the performance of public enterprises in the country. At the launch of the League Table, the Minister for State Enterprises, Mr. Joseph Kudjo, said the initiative is to encourage state enterprises to put their all in their work. Ramatu Mahmood Jawando sat through the event and brings us some more details. Welcome, Ramatu. If I hear league table, it tells me there's going to be a ranking. Yeah. How competitive is this league table going to be?
Well, it's going to be a very competitive one, but then it's going to be a healthy competition, according to the minister. It's just for the state-owned enterprises to sit up and do their bring out their maximum best, because it's like government is pumping in more money and we're not being productive. So that is why this whole thing.
So was there a research? Was there a field work to see whether things are not going well? That is why we are introduced. What is the main reason for us to introduce this? For so long we have not had this. Why now?
Well, from the 2020 state ownership report, state-owned enterprises recorded a cumulative loss of 2.6 billion. And I think this also calls for state-owned enterprises to sit up and then see that government doesn't put in more money, as I said earlier on. So based on this, the minister thought it wise to come out with such competition that would just let the state-owned enterprises sit up, so that there would be, instead of government putting in more money, more resources, they would rather be productive to support the GDP of the country.
The discussions also center on sustainability, because oftentimes beautiful idea, before you realize we are not seeing it again. Did they also discuss sustainability of this ranking?
Looking at how enthused the minister is, I would say that he's looking forward to sustain this whole idea, because this is it is the first of its kind, and it's a brainchild of the minister as well. So if there should be subsequent ministers for them to also baby this whole idea, that is, we're yet to see that.
Is that going to be a monthly ranking? How is it going to be?
No, according to the minister, it's going to be a yearly something. They would go through your performance throughout the year for a period of, it's going to be for a period of 5 years, I think, because being the first of its kind, they have to go backdated to 5 years a performance of an organization, a state-owned enterprise, before, based on that, they can just assess who it's really.
So if I understand you clearly, it's going to be for 5 years running before the ranking will take place?
Previous years, because it's starting this year.
Okay.
So then they're going to backdate it to the last 5 years, what transpired, how your performance was before. Then they would come to your performance for this year. Then they can award
so
it.
So it's going to be
whoever.
once a year?
It's going to be a yearly basis.
Okay. So anything to motivate them to perform?
Well, you know, being a first of its kind, every organization, state-owned organization, would like to champion the cause of, you know, I was adjudged the best, you know, state-owned enterprise for this award. So definitely, you know, there is something, but they didn't give us the details of what is going to entail.
Right. Thank you, Ramatu.